Good evening. Today is April 24th and India is celebrating its Panchayati Raj Day, meaning every year on April 24th, India celebrates Panchayati Raj Day. And what exactly is this? Let's try to understand. Today we have the Panchayati Raj system that is mentioned in the constitution. But in the original constitution, Panchayati Raj was not mentioned. But through 73rd Amendment Act, the Panchayati Raj has been provided with the constitutional status. Accordingly, Schedule 11 was added. Accordingly, Part 9 was also added. Accordingly, in the Part 9, Articles 243A to 243O have been added in the Constitution of India. And that Panchayati Raj permitted and the constitution permitted for the creation of a three-tier structure of Panchayati Raj. And that is the beginning of the establishment of grassroots democracy in the country. So that is nothing but empowering the people at the village level, empowering the people at the mandal level and district level, and this is what is Panchayati Raj. Of course, constitution also permitted for those states where the state population is less than 20 lakhs. I repeat, for those states where the population of the state is less than 20 lakhs, they can constitute two-tier and they need not go for three-tier. So meaning the decision has been left to the concerned states. But if you look at any major state in India where population is more than 20 lakhs, in that state you must have three-tier structure of Panchayati Raj. Zilla Parishad at the district level, Mandal Panchayat at the mandal level, and Village Panchayat at the village level. This is the structure we have. And accordingly, so in the year 1986, in fact, in the year 1986, LM Singhvi committee recommended for the providing constitutional status to the Panchayati Raj. And in the year 1989, when Sri Rajiv Gandhi was the Prime Minister of India, he made first attempt to provide constitutional status to the Panchayati Raj. Right? And that was the 64th Constitution Amendment Bill. But unfortunately, the bill was not passed in Rajya Sabha. Though it was passed in Lok Sabha, it was rejected by the Rajya Sabha because according to Rajya Sabha, the provisions in this bill are violating the principles of federation. And as we know, when a constitution amendment bill is passed in one house and rejected by the other, the bill is considered to be rejected altogether. Meaning, in case of deadlock with the constitution amendment bill, there is no provision of a joint session of the parliament. Please remember, joint session of the parliament is permitted only for ordinary bills. Ordinary bills if there is a deadlock. Clear? And that is not applicable for money bills and not applicable for constitution amendment bills. That is the reason why 64th Constitution Amendment Bill, the first attempt made by a Prime Minister in India, and it was Sri Rajiv Gandhi, and that particular, this attempt was a failure. Later, VP Singh government also tried for certain amendments, and he introduced a bill in the year 1990. But unfortunately, in the year 1991, Lok Sabha was dissolved, and we are forced to go for the mid-term elections. And whenever any bill that is pending in the Lok Sabha, and if the Lok Sabha dissolves, all the bills will be lapsed. Clear? The same thing happened. And in the year 1991, after Sri P.V. Narasimha Rao became the Prime Minister, please remember, during the election campaign time in the year 1991, on May 21st, Sri Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated. He was assassinated. That was a very, very unfortunate thing that happened during the elections at that time. Later, Sri P.V. Narasimha Rao became the Prime Minister of India. And in the month of September 1991, by making certain changes in the Panchayati Raj Bill, in the month of September, in September 1991, the bill was introduced in the Lok Sabha. And the bill was discussed for a long period. And next year, 1992, on December 22nd, Lok Sabha passed the bill. Please remember, this is the 73rd Constitution Amendment Bill passed by the Lok Sabha. Very next day, the bill was also passed by Rajya Sabha. Since this is a bill which is mentioning about the federal powers, and obviously as per the rules under the Constitution, provisions under the Constitution of Article 368, this bill had to go to the states, and all the states need not accept. At least half the states, if they pass a resolution with a simple majority, if they pass with a simple majority, then the bill will be moving to the Rashtrapati, the President of India, and the President of India signed on this bill on April 20th, 1993, right? And at the time, the President was Shri Shankar Dayal Sharma. And it happened on April 20th, exactly after 4 days. Exactly after 4 days, meaning on April 24th, 1993, this act has been notified in the government gazette, meaning this act came into the force. Clear? So this is what happened during that particular time. And after a long period, when Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister, and as you all know, he was the Prime Minister of India for 2 terms, starting from the year 2004 to 2009, again 2009 up to the year 2014. So in the year 2010, when Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister of India, he announced that April 24th should be celebrated as Panchayati Raj Day in India. And since that time, so this particular day is being celebrated as Panchayati Raj Day, and certain awards are also announced for the these various sarpanches. And today also the Prime Minister had a video conference with the selected sarpanches. Sarpanch is the head of the village, right? He is the political head. Clear? Now, so that is the reason why April 24th is very, very important. Please remember, once the President signs the bill becomes an act. Immediately after the bill becomes an act, it is not implemented. It will not come into the force. It will come into force only after it is published in the Gazette of India, that is called Government Gazette. Clear? Then only on the set date that will be implemented. That's the reason why we celebrate April 24th as Panchayati Raj Day in India. Clear? And with respect to this, I got some information, and I'll show you the points now. Kindly have a look at this. Look at this. Right? So this is the known one. Just now I have explained you. Which of the following day is celebrated as a National Panchayati Raj Day? And obviously answer should be April 24th. That is option D. Look at this. National Panchayati Raj Day is the national day of Panchayati Raj system in India. This is celebrated by the Ministry of Panchayati Raj on April 24th annually. Former Prime Minister of India Dr. Manmohan Singh declared the first National Panchayati Raj Day on 24th April 2010. And Panchayati Raj is the oldest system of local government. And if you look at the third point from the bottom, the word Panchayat is an amalgamation of 2 words where Panch means 5 and Ayat means assembly. Right? So Panch means 5 and Ayat means assembly. Raj means rules. Look at the last point. The enactment of the 73rd Amendment is applauded as a defining moment in history, as it permits states to take steps to organize village panchayats and provide them with the necessary powers and authority necessary to help them to function as units of self-government. Very, 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 very important one. Kindly remember every point that I have discussed with you, right? Along with the dates, right? And if you move forward, one more information is there. Noor is a military satellite launched by. On one side, entire world is fighting against corona, COVID-19. On the other side, a country launched its military satellites. Clear? And it happened very recently. Which is the country? Which is the country? Is it North Korea, Pakistan, Iran, or Israel? Right? Answer is, please remember, Iran. Iran is the answer. Kindly remember this. Right? And look at this. Noor means light. Iran claimed it has put its first military satellite into orbit. Clear? Very, very important one. And it was in a 425 kilometers high orbit after a successful launch. Meaning, according to Iran, it was a successful launch. And earlier, Iran launched its first civilian satellite in the year 2009. Clear? So in the examination, they may ask you, Noor is the military satellite of, right? Answer is Iran. And as we all know, lots of tensions are going on between Iran and US, right? Even before this COVID also. And obviously, such type of actions from Iran will definitely ache the United States of America. Clear? And that's all for the day. I'll take leave of you now, and I'll see you in the next class with more current affairs. Thank you so much.